Hey, this is Warren Redlick. I want to talk to you today about Tesla's mission, Tesla's technology, and Tesla stock. What I think matters. What really matters? Is it about the mission? Is it about the technology and the cars? Is it about the stock? Are you ready? Let's go. I dove into this a few years ago. I got more and more excited about Tesla. I started buying stock back in 2016. It was 2015 when SpaceX landed the first orbital rocket booster. I get excited about technology. I get excited about the things that are changing, that is making life better for humanity, that is game changing things that are making life better. And SpaceX expands the potential for humanity to go into space, to use space to benefit life on Earth, and to use space to expand humanity into space. There's lots of great things about what SpaceX is doing. That I was aware about Tesla around the same time, but that got me started in believing in Tesla as a stock because I believe in Elon and I buy into the mission. The mission is accelerate the transition to sustainable energy and transportation. And I think there's been some changes a little bit here and there about the mission. Bot might be a little different, but make life better for humanity might be a broader mission for Tesla and for all of Elon's companies. So I get excited about the technology as well. I'm wearing the Cybertruck t-shirt. You can buy the t-shirts at elonbits.com. I get excited about the technology. I do get excited about the stock, the long-term potential for Tesla stock to go up. But what I see is there are people in the community who are excited about the mission. They're excited about solving pollution issues. They're excited about delivering transportation at lower cost to people who need lower cost transportation, making transportation more efficient, making it more convenient. Boring companies doing that, Tesla's doing that, making life better in that way. They're cleaning the air in places like China, which has some very polluted air in some places, cleaning the air in India, you know, reducing CO2 emissions, reducing other emissions to make the environment cleaner. And, if you believe in climate change, reducing the threat of climate change, right? It's certainly a risk. Even though I'm a skeptic, I believe it's a risk. So reducing the risk is a good idea. And as Elon says, we're going to need to get off fossil fuels at some point anyway. So we might as well do it now. Why play the game? So that's the mission side of it. The other side of it is excitement about the tech, right? The cars. Excitement about the cars, excitement about Cybertruck, excitement about driving a Model 3 Performance. I have a Model X Plaid outside. Fantastic car, fun to drive. If you make products, this is part of Tesla's game, right? You can't just accelerate the transition by just waving a magic wand. Tesla figured out, Elon figured out, and Tesla figured out we have to make products that excite people. We have to make products that people love. If you make products that people love, if you make products that people get excited about, if you make products that make their lives better, they will buy those products. And that accelerates the transition to sustainable energy. If you make boring electric vehicles that no one wants to ride in, nobody buys them and it doesn't accelerate the transition to sustainable energy. There are people who are excited about the tech. There are people who are excited about the mission. There's one other group of people. There's people who are in it only for the stock. If they could make money on a cigarette company, if they could make money on an oil company or a fossil fuel car company, wherever they can make money, that's where they'll invest. They don't really care about the mission. They don't really care about the technology. They're not interested in the engineering nerd details of how Megapack works or lithium iron phosphate versus nickel, cobalt, aluminum, or how you're going to get lithium out of the ground and how you're going to refine it to be ready to be used and how you're going to prepare cathodes. The limiting factor is a great channel for diving into that kind of detail. People get excited about the factory growth, right? But there's people who just care about the stock. And when the stock goes down, as we've seen happen over the past year, they're not interested in the fact that Tesla's still growing at 50% plus a year. Long term, the path is 50% growth, your revenue, profit, whatever. And 50% when Tesla grows, when the stock goes up, when the company grows, that's accelerating. That shows we're accelerating the transition. The more the company grows, the better. But when the stock goes down, it didn't change Tesla's mission and didn't change what Tesla was doing. Tesla's board's mission, Tesla's board's duty is not to preserve the interests of short-term traders, margin buyers, and options traders, right? That's not Tesla's shareholder. That's not the board's mission. If you think that the board has some obligation to people who are playing options and playing short-term trading games and playing on margin, you don't get it. Tesla's board's duty is to the mission. It is to accelerating the transition to sustainable energy. People are saying the board was silent. Robin Denholm was at the shareholder meeting saying we're going to get to 20 million cars in 2030 because that accelerates the transition to sustainable energy. Going to FSD and robotaxi, making cars 5 times as useful as they are now, that accelerates the transition to sustainable energy. If you make a car and it does 5 times as much work as a previous car and it's more efficient than existing cars, you're accelerating the transition to sustainable energy. That's what the board is focused on. They're focused on the mission, and the mission delivers long-term shareholder value, which is what the board is focused on. So people who are talking about the stock only. These are people, it's one particular player in the Tesla community who is outspoken about investing in casino gambling stocks. I don't invest in casino gambling. I don't think casino gambling makes life better for humanity. I don't think that makes for a better future for us. It's not that I'm opposed to people investing in that. If you want to invest in that, that's fine. But I'm investing in things that I believe are going to make life better for humanity. Make life better for humanity to go to space, make life better to use space to make life better for people on Earth, make life better for people on Earth. That's the kind of stuff I'm excited about. That's the kind of stuff I want to see happen. I guess I would ask you to ask yourself, why are you here? Did you invest in Tesla for the stock only, or did you invest in Tesla for the excitement over the products and the game changing, how it's changing the world? Did you invest for the mission? Did you invest in a company or did you invest in a stock? I bought stock to invest in the company, and I'm very excited about that. And people who are all about the stock and don't care about the mission, to me, they're not really part of the same community that I'm a part of. There's voices out there saying we need to unify, Tesla bulls need to get together. I'm not a Tesla bull because I'm concerned about the stock. I'm a Tesla bull because I'm excited about what the company is doing. If you care about what the company is doing, then short-term stock price movements up, down 70%, up 200%, doesn't matter. It helps when the stock goes up, no question. It actually doesn't hurt that much when the stock goes down because employees who believe in the long-term mission can now acquire stock cheaper. And that makes it a better, more attractive thing for employees. Employees who are worried about the value of their portfolio, maybe they worry about it, but what I hear is Tesla employees get it. They understand the stock moves up and down. They understand they get to buy stock cheaper when the stock is down. They see the long term. I see the long term. If you see the long term, you see it. If you don't see it or you don't care, you don't. That's what I think. And I'd like to know what you think. If you're all about the stock, tell me in the comments below. But I'm just going to say this probably isn't the channel for you. If you're excited about the mission, if you're excited about the technology, I think this is a good channel. I hope you stay with me. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Check out the t-shirts at elonbits.com. Please support me on the Locals platform, The Daily Lie, at warrenredlich.locals.com, or on Patreon or as a YouTube channel member. All links to all this stuff in the description below. Please like this video, share, and check out my other videos. Like this video, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.